There may be explicit language in today's episode. Viewer discretion is advised.
Only you people knew what the last 24 hours was like. Today is not Monday, it is Tuesday. We attempted to record this show 3 times yesterday on production truck, and nope, here we are on a Tuesday. And we are going old school. We are using the SD card reader again. So there we go. Dalton, go back to the center so people know who's on. Yes, Spicy and Shady, obviously. So there we go. Nice hats, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So I'm not going to waste any more time because I've wasted 24 hours. So the reason why I'm up here is we are going to write down, well, I'm going to write down 2 head coaches that were just hired by whoever to be the head coach of an NFL team. I'm going to show them, and they're going to agree. And this actually could be a little bit of a debate, because we're going to film a debate after, too, for another show. This actually could be a debate, because you guys have to agree on who to get rid of. And then you have to come up with consensus. You have to agree on it for me to erase it. So this could be...
It's not going to go well.
I can't wait to get Mike T. Mike T, I'm not going in.
What was that?
Oh, no. Just be ready.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Everything? Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm all for him, but Pittsburgh as a whole, it really isn't. Unfortunately.
Doesn't matter.
Unfortunately.
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
It's getting chosen regardless.
How are you saying?
Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, like, we wouldn't have Minka, we wouldn't have Patrick Queen.
You talking about the? Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm a fan.
As I'm quickly writing down the
I'm a fan.
first.
I know you're not a fan.
So
Actually, I'm gonna change.
and what of it?
Actually,
Jeff Saturday all day, baby.
Well, Jeff Saturday.
Actually, I'm gonna change it because that's just agreeing on who to get rid of is just stupid. So you can just argue if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
I might need a team.
He might need the team.
What?
He said he might need the team.
The team? No, I wrote down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
All
Whew.
right. So
So,
first one:
I can see this far.
Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel. Who's gonna do better?
Mike Vrabel.
Oh. Okay.
Mike Vrabel.
Okay.
Dude, the Patriots are on the come up.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They're on the come up.
Yeah, they're on the come up.
The Bears aren't. The Bears are done. The Bears are the new Browns.
Ooh.
The Bears are the new Browns.
The Bears are the new Browns.
Interesting concept.
So Shady, you look
The
like
Browns still
I was gonna say
aren't
you
too
look like
hot,
you
bro.
disagree.
But they're the old Browns where it's like
Okay.
they're gonna
They're
suck
the
them
worst
out.
team in the league. Got it.
They're gonna suck no matter what. No matter who they get, they're gonna suck. That's the Browns to me.
Interesting.
God. So who are we getting rid of? Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel?
Get Ben Johnson out of here. What a name is Ben Johnson? That sounds
We'll
like a
get Ben
fake.
out
It sounds like a fake name.
Get Ben out of there.
Sounds like a generic.
Sounds like a fake.
Sounds like a
name.
generic Madden name.
So Vrabel stays.
You hit random on 2K, that's what pops up.
Okay. So for the next one,
Get off your notes.
what are you doing?
Relax. Relax. I opened my phone. That was the app that was open.
This was on his notes.
Indubitably.
Okay. So there's only because so they picked Vrabel to stay. For the next one, there's only one man that could introduce this next head coach. That's written down on my board. There's only one for you guys to know who it is. So just hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's why I look at the shirt.
Oh, okay. Jacksonville.
Liam Cohen,
thank you.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh yeah, I gotta keep up with the.
Who's that too?
There we go. There we go.
Ugh.
The Jaguars are a mess.
The Jaguars are a mess.
I'm taking Liam though.
You're taking Liam.
I am.
They're a mess.
Duval. They're on a come up. Watch.
They're not on the come
Watch.
You think
Watch.
Trevor Lawrence is their guy?
Watch. Every once in a while, a mid quarterback has an amazing season. Trevor's is on the
You're
way.
not getting paid that much. He's getting paid way too much money.
Okay, you have a point.
He's getting paid way too much.
It's great. But at some point, he needs to mature and realize, I'm getting paid this much. I might as well play for as much as I'm getting paid. And I think that's next season.
That's not how that works.
That's
But
how that works. It's how it will work.
But I think they have a bigger ceiling than the Patriots do. So I'll go.
Cohen stays.
So Cohen stays.
Cohen stays.
Okay. All right.
Duval. I can't get rid of him after he said that.
You
right.
can't. He looks like such a dweeb.
Duval. Like, come on, bro.
So my phone goes off.
It's a nice little catchphrase.
Isn't it?
I mean, nothing beats the standard's the standard. Knee slapper.
God damn it.
Am I wrong though?
No.
Standard's the standard.
Standard is the standard.
The standard is the standard. All right,
I get
next.
that tatted. I can see.
Pete Carroll.
Pete. The Stang.
You
Pete Stan.
Pete
Spicy,
Stan.
do you disagree?
Come on.
There's actually a lot
I
a lot of disagreement so far.
I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like Pete Carroll, dude.
So think about this for a second, though.
I'm thinking about that Marshawn Lynch run still. That's what I'm thinking about. When I think of Pete Carroll, I'm thinking about that.
Great.
He's been out of the league. You tell me he can come back in and do it
All right, he had a questionable call.
in the biggest game of your
A
life.
very questionable call.
And the biggest game of your life, you don't give it to one of the best running backs in the league. You let Russell Wilson throw an interception. Talk about it.
It's not,
It shouldn't happen.
Understand.
It shouldn't happen.
The mistake happened and he got back up. That's something that is huge for a coach. Recovering after a bad call. He took. Wait, did he?
No,
I don't think he took
no.
responsibility on that.
He didn't.
But
Russ took responsibility. Yeah.
Oh,
he might have me. I'm still going Pete Carroll.
He's still going Pete Carroll.
Has Cohen made it to a Super Bowl?
No,
When's the last time Pete's been to a Super Bowl?
probably with Russ.
Okay.
He still made it.
How old's the quarterback, the coach from Jacksonville? How old is he?
Doesn't matter.
That does matter.
He's young. Wait, actually, I think it says it right here.
That's what I'm saying. He's young. He got time.
He
He's
is
young?
39.
He's 39. He got so much potential.
Pete Carroll's 73.
That's great.
Pete Carroll's 73, my guy.
Great. I'm taking experience over a new guy any day. Show me something.
You're taking.
I'm taking Pete.
You're taking Pete.
I don't want to agree with you.
What about-
I'm not agreeing with you on this.
What about Cohen makes you want to take him over Pete? Tell me that.
He's 39. He got potential.
We're going to take potential over someone that's gotten the team to a Super Bowl?
How many years ago?
Doesn't matter.
He hasn't coached in like 4
When's the last
years.
time? When's the
He
last?
hasn't coached in a while.
When's the last time Mike T went to a Super Bowl?
How many times?
They haven't gotten rid of him.
We make the playoffs every
Did
year.
he make it to the Super Bowl?
We make it to the playoffs.
Okay, great. Jacksonville can make it to the playoffs. Does that put them on the same? Does that put them on the same level as Mike T?
Hey, I feel like there's only one man that can decide this tiebreaker.
Here I am.
Dom, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, I can.
Called in.
Dalton, can you hear Dom?
what a crazy call-in.
Andrew Tate's also here, by the way.
Whoa.
Word.
Okay, so we're doing a segment
Is that
right
his
now.
name?
We are introducing
crazy.
we're writing down new NFL head coaches, and whoever Spicy and Shady
Follow back.
want to get rid of goes, and whoever
Fake
they
count.
decide doesn't go stays on the board. And right now, it's Liam Cohen from the Jaguars and Pete Carroll from the Raiders. Now, Spicy is arguing
Cohen stays.
Cohen stays.
Cohen stays, and Shady is arguing Pete Carroll stays. So, what do you think? Who's going to do a better job for their new team?
The Raiders suck.
So does Jacksonville.
They're better than the Raiders.
You're the
Pete
tie.
Carroll.
Pete
Pete Carroll?
Staying or going?
Pete Carroll?
Staying.
Staying.
What are we doing?
What are we? What?
What are we doing?
So Pete Carroll is
All
staying.
right, understand.
I'm listening.
The last time with the last coach, I'm obviously against Chicago. All right, Jacksonville versus Chicago.
Oh, wait.
But like in terms of later, you do realize
Say that again, Dom.
Veteran presence. Hey, I gotta go. So I got an important phone call.
Veteran
good.
presence. So okay. So we're going veteran presence now. Okay.
dude,
Not no
Trevor
Thundercat.
Lawrence-
He's a
Trevor Lawrence-
Thundercat.
Trevor Lawrence has peaked.
He is a lightning rod.
Trevor Lawrence has peaked.
Pete Carroll is an energy vampire.
That's crazy.
Energy vampire.
No, I think he's a lightning rod.
He's not a lightning rod.
Have you heard him have you heard him back up his players on the sideline? At 73, you're gonna hear him out there yelling. Yelling. That's our ball! That's our ball, ain't it?
That's our ball. That's okay. That's the argument we're going with. He said that's our ball. That's the argument we're going with.
And he took him to the Super Bowl. That's our ball, ain't it?
Oh my gosh.
How many years
But-
ago though?
Anyway, we got two more.
Take responsibility.
Brand new one. New Orleans Saints. Kellen Moore.
Pete Carroll. I'm done with the Saints.
I'm
done with the Saints.
You
Now-
make my head hurt.
Now I have to argue. Now I have to argue for Pete Carroll now. Okay. The Saints are not good. The Saints are terrible. They suck.
So I need you to explain.
Who's their quarterback?
I need you to explain.
Who's the
this to
quarterback?
me.
Who's the Saints quarterback?
Derek Carr.
And
Come on, fam.
And
Come on, fam.
and
Come on, fam.
and Taysom Hill.
Come on, fam. Come on, fam.
Oh my god.
Name any other player on the Saints.
Watch this.
Name another player on the Saints.
Watch this.
Please. Name one.
Watch this. Watch this.
Name one. They both suck. The Raiders and the Saints both suck.
Dude, move. What are we talking?
This is a little pre
You can't even find it. I don't even know what you're looking for.
The record.
back and forth.
This is the Saints record.
Yeah.
The Saints record. They're terrible. They're horrible. They haven't been good since Drew Brees.
They haven't been good since Michael Thomas. Pete Carroll.
So Pete's staying?
Yeah.
So Pete Carroll is staying.
See that? You see that? You see that right there?
Simply because I can't find an argument for the Saints to stay.
Because there is no argument for the Saints to stay.
There we go.
They have been good since James Winston was dancing on crutches.
Also, if you people hear footsteps, it's Joe going around the cameras trying to avoid the shot for the documentary that will be coming out
Documentary.
in May. Yes.
Oh my.
I'm making a Tailgate Talks documentary, so he's
Nice.
getting B-roll footage.
Word.
So there we go.
Do I got posed for the camera?
Okay. So, last one.
Oh, that was just a picture, not a video.
No.
That'd been awkward.
God, this is a long freaking name. Okay. Last one.
Talk to me. Ooh.
It's the Dallas Cowboys.
This is enraging.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is enraging.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I want Pete.
Talk to me. I'm talking to y'all real quick. I can't stand the Cowboys.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
They're like it's just I hate them. Like America's team. You're not America's team. You're not good.
So
You haven't been good in so long.
this is where I've been. I don't want to, but I have to take Pete Carroll. Due to the fact that, do you know how much talent is in Dallas?
Yeah.
And they still haven't won a Super Bowl yet?
Yeah.
Or even made it to the Super Bowl. What's the first they made it? Not the championship.
They haven't made it to the divisional.
I was say they haven't made a divisional either.
I think they've gone as far as a wild card.
Like how you have one of the best players in the NFL on defense, one of the best receivers, one of the best corners,
Yeah.
and a solid quarterback. Dak Prescott's a solid quarterback.
Is Tony still there?
Tony Pollard.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
And a decent running back?
He might. Is he?
I don't know.
Joe has my phone. I can't look it up.
He's a decent running back.
If he's still there.
He's a
But
decent running back. He's no top 10 running
I
back.
have to
But
go Pete Carroll.
I don't even know who the Raiders have anymore, to be honest with you. But it's just like the Cowboys suck.
Did Joshua's gone.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gone.
Josh gone. I gotta go Pete.
You going still go Pete?
Listen,
I'm going Pete too.
Simply because
I hate the Cowboys.
You take talent and no talent, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy. It should be the Cowboys by a long shot, the Cowboys head coach, but they don't produce.
Yeah, I don't know. So wait, okay, why don't you look it up if it was the wild card? Because I'm curious. Because I could have sworn I do remember the one dumb play. What was it? Was it one of those games? It was against the 49ers.
Bro, I just saw on TikTok when they literally ran a QB sneak with like 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
And didn't spike the ball.
Well, no, wasn't there another one? It was like there's like 3 people on the offensive line.
They lost to the Packers in the wild card round in 2023.
And then I think Zeke took the snap.
Yeah, bro, I just saw on TikTok. Like Zeke
Yeah.
really took Zeke was the center.
They made the playoffs and lost to Dallas. I mean, not Dallas. Green Bay in the wild card.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
But there you go. That's all the coaches. Now I can come back to the
Green Bay
See-
Packers.
Oh God. Okay. So, big story actually came out yesterday. Well, if you want to call it big, it's up to you. The tush push is on the verge of possibly getting banned in the NFL.
Not mad at it.
There was yesterday. By the time we were going to record, it was an anonymous team, and we all thought, oh, it's probably the Chiefs or whatever.
They name it.
They named it.
Yeah, they did.
They named
The
it.
Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers called this.
You're mad because you don't have offensive line.
So,
Now you can't run it.
don't get me wrong. I'm entertained by the tush push.
Because that's where running backs go to die.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
But the tush push is not fair.
It was banned in college for the longest time. It was called the Bush Push.
Well-
it was banned in college.
Well, here's the thing, though. You're gonna ban a protected QB sneak?
I mean, I don't think it's the QB. I don't think it's the QB sneak part. It's the fact that you have a running back and a receiver pushing him.
So my question is,
If that's the case, I should be allowed to run up and helmet to helmet your quarterback. I should be able to lay out your quarterback then.
no.
What you mean, no? If you get
So
to
explain to me how that works.
if you get to they have 11 guys
Okay.
and they're pushing him.
Okay.
That's not okay. You
How is
can't
that not okay?
push a player 5 yards in the back.
If 3 people back there pushing, everyone else is on the line of scrimmage. If your D line was really like that, you would get penetration and hold Jalen Hurts back. But at the
No,
end of the
you
day, the other teams are mad. Jalen Hurts squats 600 pounds.
And Saquon.
And Saquon also squats 600 pounds.
Has it ever been stopped? Like, has it been stopped?
Not on their part. Wow. Not on the Eagles' part. So
I just don't-
if we want to ban it from the Eagles, because you can't ban something that everybody's not using. Okay?
You can.
No.
You can.
It's just one team.
You can.
If everyone started using it,
Yeah,
it
why is
became
no
the
one
most
else using
broken
it?
play.
Why is no one else using it?
Exactly.
Why isn't it?
So everyone's
Madden?
everyone's looking at it like, ew, like is that how offensive coordinators look at it? Like, yuck. Like I could absolutely see the Bills implementing the freaking tush push.
I don't know why they haven't yet. Actually,
They have Josh Allen,
I'm surprised a lot of teams haven't done it yet. I'm actually like really surprised.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't think Lamar would be good at that though.
You got Derrick Henry pushing him in.
Fix his camera.
But I don't know about. But yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry would help. But like, I don't know if Lamar Jackson's really like.
Mark Andrews back there. He's getting pushed in.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I trust Lamar in the. With
As much
nothing
as they're
against
not, they don't have
nothing
a running
against-
quarterback, but come on, 49ers
I mean, you want Brock Purdy taking that?
taking it in. It's like 3 yards.
You know what I like? Justin Fields doing it.
Wow.
Oh man.
You know, Patty ain't doing it.
No.
Patty definitely ain't doing it.
No. He loses his ankle on that one.
There we go.
They might throw a penalty.
I'm not. So I'm not mad
I'm mad.
at it being banned. But I would be mad if we're singling out the play just because Philly is good at it. Stop it.
How would you stop it?
How would I stop it? I bring in tank package, bro. Get the tanks in.
Barge!
Come on, bro. Get the tanks in.
I don't know, bro.
You get the tanks in,
I'm not a fan.
You delete the interior gaps. That's all you can do.
I just don't listen. I just don't like the lineman. I'm okay with everything. I'm okay with. I just don't like that you can have multiple players push
Pushing?
you forward. That's the only part I don't like.
Ooh, I like the TV.
Because that was it. Because that was the Reggie Bush did that in the national championship, and after that they banned it because he literally pushed a liner into the end zone, and they banned it after that. It was called the Bush push. And then Philly does it, and it's okay. I just don't know. Was it ever banned in the NFL, or did no one ever
I don't
did
think
it?
it's ever been. No.
So is it banned in college still?
It should.
I don't think
would
so.
I would assume so.
I don't know.
Realize they've been taking stuff back in college because they started to realize how unfair some of the stuff they've been doing is.
In college,
Yeah,
like what?
especially with Reggie.
I mean, we'll talk about this later, but Reggie. Whew.
Hey, Dawn, can you do me a favor?
Here he
Move the
goes.
TV
I
to
ain't
my
gonna
left.
say
Here
nothing.
he
I ain't gonna
goes.
spoil nothing.
Can you move the TV
Just
to my
know.
left a little bit?
Reggie
You can't
Bush.
take college players.
I did.
You can't take a college all the time. Like, you
I
can't-
just did. Reggie, we're allowed.
No.
Reggie, we're allowed.
No.
Reggie, we're allowed. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but just know.
Yeah, we just know.
Reggie will be talked about later.
Doesn't matter.
Oh
I have,
gosh. For the debate.
I have something for that.
All right, just for
You don't.
just for time,
No, you don't.
just for time's sake, I believe we got one more thing to talk about, at least for this episode. So
Talk to me.
So then we can get to the debate.
I'm listening.
So, should the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm saying this in a way of if they cannot re-sign Justin Fields, should they consider trading for Mathew Stafford?
Absolutely not.
No, I'm a big. I think the Steelers need to either get something in the draft. I think that's the only option, or re-sign Fields. Because my opinion, this whole getting older quarterbacks thing, that's not the Steelers' way.
No, it's not.
We're the draft
Yeah.
and make them into a franchise.
Yeah.
That's my thing here. We're not a big free agency team.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, no, we're
I
not.
can say. Damn. I can say that you're not wrong there.
Thank you.
Simply because of the franchise quarterback Ben became.
Exactly. And he came out of what, Ohio?
Yeah.
Ohio?
Yep.
I can't. But what I'm gonna say is, I don't think a new quarterback needs to be grabbed.
Say it again.
I think Justin needs to become the Ben of this franchise now.
I think it could be.
I think we need to now rally around Justin.
Yeah.
Because, I think bringing Justin and bringing Russ at the same time, it messed everything up.
I think it made a lot of Pittsburgh kind of, you're either one side or one side.
Yeah.
And it kind of,
Well,
it was really.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that obviously we've said it so many times on the show, and it was pretty known that when they signed Russ, he was the guy for that year.
Yeah.
So no matter what Fields did, it was always going to go back to Russ. Now, what I think they should do is you re-sign Fields
I agree.
and
Draft a backup.
draft a backup and a veteran guy and maybe sign a veteran guy. Now listen, I know it's not going to happen.
How vet though?
Yeah, I don't know about
Like, because
I don't know about the
you
vet.
bring in a vet, and like,
Yeah.
some people are thinking like, yo, this guy might have been in a playoff, in a division.
What happened with Russ?
Exactly, right?
yeah.
Now we're like,
Yeah, no, exactly.
well, which one do we want as our QB1? We don't need it. You guys, the Steelers don't need speculation. They need a set in stone guy who can build confidence over an off season and
Pittsburgh as a city needs that.
yeah.
Because people that are like adults now in Pittsburgh grew up when we were the Steelers were Pittsburgh was good at every sport.
Absolutely.
So this
City
this losing crap that Pittsburgh's doing right now in every sport is not going
not
well in
us.
Pittsburgh. It's not going well in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Penguins aren't good. Pirates suck. Steelers are average. It's not. We're
Average.
Pittsburgh is not for it.
I'd give you above average.
It sucks.
I would too. I didn't want to be biased.
It sucks because the Pirates rotation is so freaking killer, and they have no, other than Brian Reynolds and O'Neal Cruz, they have no bats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gonzalez.
I'd give you above
That's really
average.
nice, solid. So actually, before, which I, foolish on my end, like right after the season ended, I was actually in favor of signing back both. Hear me out. This is why. My thing at the time, and I don't think this way anymore.
Okay.
at the time, my logic was you keep your word on a competition this time. And you actually have Russ and Fields battle it out in a competition for the starting job this time. But then I realized Russ is going to want to play. He's not going to want to resign if he's not promised the starting job, just like last year. So that's out the window. So that's when I came to the conclusion, and it obviously with the news came out, it's going to have to be one or the other, and it should be Fields. So.
I didn't mind the Russell pickup just because how cheap we got him.
Money-wise, it was
that's why
perfect.
I really didn't mind it.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I minded.
But if you went to a Steelers game, bro, I went to like a Steelers game. I think it was them versus the Cowboys, and like literally Russ came in or did something, and this entire stands was booing. Like Fields or something, and they were all booing. Like it was so like divided. Like
I said,
you
it
were
gets
either
to a point.
like you were either a Fields fan or a Russ or
Which
Wilson fan.
I hate that. It's like you should
Like-
be like.
Because everybody's used to Ben. We had Ben for so long.
Yeah.
The Steelers are my number 2 team, to make that clear. So I do pay quite a lot of attention to what's going on.
As you should.
But in Indianapolis, we were very clear. Anthony Richardson is our guy.
Which I don't mind at all because
And I don't mind it either.
He's a stud.
Anthony Richardson's our guy. Picked up Joe Flacco. Anthony Richardson is still our guy. Nothing changes. This is a number 2 quarterback. And what does Flacco do? He comes in when Anthony Richardson has been hurt because we know that that's his MO
Or
right
if he needs a
now.
break.
Or if or if he needs a break. But bringing Russ, I just didn't think he was a Pittsburgh guy in the first place.
It felt like a backhand of Fields. Almost.
100%.
It almost felt like Fields, you could be our guy, but we
Because
don't
if I'm
know
not
yet, but
mistaken,
we're not sure.
Russ was after.
No, I think
No.
Russ was first and
No,
then Fields.
Russ. So they signed Russ like the first week of March. Mason signed somewhere else. Kenny got traded, and then they signed traded for Justin Fields.
And I just think there's a lot of personalities on the Steelers. One being, 3 of them being George Pickens.
He's all personalities.
I think with that guy, you gotta have a solidified quarterback, so they can build that bond.
Also, you
Ben
have to
and AB.
Yeah. I don't think this is my personal take. I don't think AB is that good without Ben. I think Ben kept him in place, but at the same time, listen, hear me out. I think he kept him in place, but also knew he needs touches.
Strong take.
And I don't
That is
think,
pretty strong.
and I don't
That is pretty
think,
strong.
I don't think our quarterbacks have done the same thing with Pickens.
It's a strong take.
There's no way Pickens should have super low targets a game. Now I understand there's some games where
You
Pickens
do
is
know.
Because
BSing.
there was that.
You
we
do
talked about
know.
it earlier. The one game that he
AB.
just dropped a lot.
Was the leading receiver before he had his outburst.
I don't think he's the same without Big Ben. Big Ben trusted AB, and he trusted Ben. Someone like AB needs a.
Times, man.
Dude, someone.
Thinking back.
Dude,
Those are
I
some
saw. I almost
times.
cried the other day. I saw videos like the Killer Bees. I almost cried.
The Tree Archers, the Le'Veon Bells,
Heinz Ward.
But
Miss my.
so the last thing I'll say before we end this show and then do the debate, which I'm excited for after that little. This, for at least quarterback wise, obviously I think and want Fields, but in reality though, this is the first time since 2022 that I have no idea what they're gonna do. Because we grew up on Ben.
Yep.
Then 2022, free agency, we were like, who's out there? They signed Mitch. Sure, I did not think they were going to take Kenny. Just didn't know who was going to be the starter going into 2022. Then Kenny was the starter in 2023, and then Russ was the starter in 2024. So now it's like, I really don't know what they're going to do.
I think we have two options. You either say Fields is our guy.
Yeah.
And you draft Ibuka from Ohio State.
Yep.
Or or we get some free agency veteran quarterback and have Jackson Dart be our quarterback.
Yeah. That's
I think that's
just
our
don't
only
see-
two options.
I just don't see a world, and again, I could be wrong. I really could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because things change, and from what I know, what Mikey T wants, Mikey T gets.
Yeah.
Would I be surprised if they bring Russ back? No.
I would.
I would too.
I think if they had another season with Russ,
I'm not saying it's a good. I'm not saying
his
it's a
head's
good.
gonna be on a stick at the point.
I think.
Yeah, no. I don't think.
I
well,
honestly
don't,
think.
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying that with what I know, I wouldn't be surprised for Tomlin's sake that Tomlin brings him back because I know Tomlin wouldn't mind bringing Russ back.
Yeah.
But now, if you put me like day before they make their decision and you put me on the spot right on the show and you ask me what are they gonna do, I'm saying Justin Fields.
Which again,
Because
I don't mind.
Because I just don't. Okay. So take the fact what I know out of the window, out of here, right? Like, pretend I just didn't say that for a second.
Yeah.
I just don't see a world where they bring Russ back. In reality, from an opinion standpoint, I don't see a world where they can do that. But they might.
There's no way.
They might.
There's no way.
I'm praying.
I'm praying too. I don't want Russ back either. But they might do it. Is what I'm saying.
Like I said, Pittsburgh does not take well to losing. This whole, he hasn't had a losing season. Pittsburgh does not care about that.
At all.
No.
Pittsburgh wants rings. And I think if they sign Wilson back, I think Pittsburgh is going to throw a fit and want Tomlin fired.
Which they kind of are.
I think,
after.
that's what I'm saying. They're already after Tomlin being fired because when's the last time he been in the Super Bowl? Against the Packers? Pittsburgh does not do.
Before or after Arizona?
No, it's Packers. That's when we lost.
Yeah.
But Pittsburgh does not do well with not winning.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Tomlin, you have one ring, and that wasn't fully your team still.
So,
Those weren't your guys. That was still the Cowers team.
Yeah.
In the mindset of 4 years, okay. Now you go to the Packers, right? That's pretty much your team. You don't win it all. This has been your team for how long, and you have one ring, and that was not your team.
He has an appearance though.
Now, this is what I always say. This is what I always say. We don't get Patrick Queen.
Okay.
We don't get Minka. And I don't think we get George Pickens if we don't have Tomlin.
Right. Okay.
But none of those guys have rings.
Interesting.
but
Great developer. Great recruiter.
He's a great recruiter.
oh no, for sure, absolutely.
He has a keen eye on bringing in.
And players want to play for him.
Players want to play for Mike T.
Yeah. So real quick though, I will say I'm getting caught up on Hard Knocks. Watching Tomlin in practice is so funny.
Dude, I didn't finish that. I should have.
It's so funny. But before we go, Dalton just sent me a tweet saying from Adam Schefter, Bengals director of player personnel Duke Tobin said Cincinnati is preparing to make wide receiver Jamar Chase the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. We're going to reward Jamar, Tobin told reporters today at the Indianapolis Combine.
So does that mean T. Higgins doesn't get paid?
Probably.
So does it mean
He's
T.
probably taking a cut.
Probably.
Or does he walk?
He might walk. Listen, I don't know if people will agree with this. T. Higgins does not deserve to be in the shadow of Jamar Chase.
He's a dog. He's a
T.
dog.
Higgins has the talent to be a wide receiver 2/1.
He's definitely like a one, not a B. I'll say he's a 1C.
Like, I'd give him a B.
You give him.
I'd give him a
B.
B.
Would be it. but-
I'd give him a B.
Okay.
Because talk about it, right? Jamar Chase, easily. People are gonna disagree.
Oh god.
People are gonna disagree.
I'm ready for this because I have a comment back to this.
People are gonna disagree.
Oh jeez.
Jamar Chase
Whoa.
is top 5.
Oh, okay. I don't agree.
Even debatably top 3.
I'm saying he's top 3.
Even debatably top 3.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And you can still move him up if you want. It's interchangeable with some of the guys.
Yeah.
So when you're living in the shadow of that, you don't get to shine as much. You don't get the
Okay.
posts.
Here's my rebuttal to that.
Oh, he has a rebuttal.
Rebuttal.
Bottle.
That's a good word, right?
Talk to me. It was.
People said the same thing about Juju. When he's a
Okay.
shadow with AB. When he's a shadow with AB,
There's a difference.
it's the same thing.
it's
Everyone said Juju can be that guy. AB left. Juju wasn't that guy anymore. Juju went somewhere else. Really wasn't that guy anymore. It showed that Juju cannot be a number one. It showed that he was good because he had AB on the other side of him.
But
That's my argument.
my answer to that would be they've shown two completely different sides of each other.
Are you saying
Juju was a solidified wide receiver backup. Like, he's not going to be the center of attention. He can't be.
What I'm saying is people thought he was when he had AB.
But I've watched games
Have you?
where Jamar Chase maybe wasn't balling as much, right? And
That's
I see
how
T.
Juju
Higgins
was.
take over. No.
Bro, that year with Juju he was a dog. Everyone talking about he wide receiver one.
Nobody
He
said that.
became
I
he
never
became
heard
wide receiver one
I never
and
heard
wasn't
anyone
very
say
good.
that.
I don't know. That block was kind of nice on Perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
I was about a shirt that said Karma.
But all right. So for storage sakes and time reasons, we've got to go. Watch the debate that'll be coming out soon between these two that we'll record right after. If you thought
Almost.
if you thought they're debating here was insane with them arguing, just wait until the debate. Just wait. Subscribe, fun stuff. Take it. Damn.
You should hit the camera.
Almost.
It was close.
All right, I'm gonna.
Because I was looking at the TV as I threw it.
All right, don't hit stop recording. It's the squirrel. Actually, wait.
I gotta let her go.
That was good.
Ooh, man, just wait.
Stretch, do all that fun stuff.
No.